Last week we left off saying the first night at Camp 7A in Frontenac Provincial Park. It was not great. The rain did not stop all night and the tent got a bit nasty. And today we're heading to Camp 6A. So let's see how we do today. I'm Khristel, I'm the Outdoor Latina, and please follow and subscribe for more of these videos. Let's get started.
Oh my god. Almost died. Okay, let's go.
Good morning, we made it through. Last night, scary. I woke up to a few large animal noises, and that with the mixture of rain and it wasn't the most fun night. This is my view. It really came down last night. I mean, look, you can see the ground, like how wet it is. The tarp did its job, kept me mostly dry. My sides of my tent are disgusting. Like, they're all splattered with muddish, and it's gonna make packing kind of interesting. I have a lot of clothes that are wet, and I'm just debating where to shove them in my bag so that so the rest of my stuff doesn't get wet. So I'm just gonna eat some snacks and change and pack this before it really comes down. This is how I ended up setting up my tarp and everything. I'd used some sticks for extra tension, and then that was the only one I could find. And then I used the poles in the same way, and actually worked better than I anticipated. The one thing that probably freaked me out last night was I heard like a grunting noise behind my head, and then I woke up to find the tarp sort of like this. So I'm thinking there was some sort of big some sort of big animal near me, and that's why I got all freaked out. So these backcountry campsites have I guess bear boxes or animal boxes for food storage, which is really nice. A few places I ever thought I'd see a porta potty or a thunderbox. I'm impressed that they have one. I'll show you guys. Better than anticipated. Looks pretty decent. Yeah. So green. Pretty cool. Did try to find wood last night, even just like some sticks, and it's pretty bare here, so you'd have to go pretty far to accumulate enough for a fire yourself. It's really coming down, but I have no other choice, so I'm hoping to just keep the tent as dry as possible so that it'll sleep wet inside. Are packed and ready to go. That took a little while. The next bit is also around like 7 or 8K. I don't know yet. The All Trails will tell me after I finish doing the navigation to the campsite. So yeah, let's go see what else Frontenac has to offer here. Really coming down. First deer. Hi.
almost at the first turn that we gotta go. There's this little lake behind me. I think I've been bitten by bug bites. By bugs. And I have bug bites on my face. Split. Oh. Big owl over there. They're right at me. We're going straight to Little Salmon Lake via Molten Gorge. Borderline when I go home. I'm trying to power through mentally in how I'm feeling because I'm completely soaked. My boots, everything. I have to set up camp in the rain again. I was freaked out last night and I'm starting to get cold even though I'm moving, so I was gonna go to this viewpoint here, but I'd rather just set up camp and get warm. The place is amazing here. Like, it's actually been like a really wonderful and borderline magical forest. Just like, it's so green in some parts and you just feel like you're walking through like some storybook. I think Gorge, I think pretty deep, pretty steep, and I am a little bit nervous about what that's gonna look like, especially in the rain. Only pain point I've got is this little area. Everything else has been pretty comfortable. Snake number 2 that freaked me the heck out. Bye, snake. Pretty cool path that we're on right now. There's lots of water around us, and we've been going through these things here. Kind of looks a little treacherous. And these things usually bend, so oh, I made it. Thinking this is the gorge because it just kind of goes down a little bit. It's not as deep as I thought it'd be. Famous last word. We're gonna see if this is the one or if it gets worse. The rain is just non-stop, and compared to yesterday there's so much more wind. It's just making me not enjoy this hike as much as yesterday. Actually thinking that this is the gorge because I can't see the bottom over there, which sucks. Oh, every step I take for freedoms. I'm cold, really cold. I've made the executive decision to, like, I'm still gonna do the whole loop that I intended, but the rain is not letting off, and tomorrow is not gonna let off either, so I just don't see any point in staying overnight when I can't make a fire and I'm just inside the tent. So do the extra 5K to hike out and back to the car. And I didn't really want to do this. I mean, I try to come here with, you know, a positive attitude and try to make the best out of it, and I feel like I have, but you know, it's my first backwoods camping experience, and I'm by myself too. There's nobody around me, and I want it to be a positive experience. And
So what was supposed to be just a 7-kilometer day turned into 15.4.
we made it to the bottom of the gorge here. Now we gotta climb it back up, but yeah, the gorge. I mean, it's pretty cool here. Don't mind my out of breathness. Saw another set of deer, and they were up in there. Leave. This is where we can go see the camping. So let's go check it out. So it's a bit of a long way down. You can sort of see the lake there. So I'm gonna actually go back and save the time, and I'll show you guys camp 3, which is more along the way, and it's on Big Salmon Lake. Most campsites are pretty similar. To go up to the other campsite, but it was a bit too far, so we're just heading back. Hopefully in the next 3 hours we'll make it back to the car. I'm starting to get hungry, but I'm trying to just push through to make it to my car, and then I'll eat there.
Froggy.
So I want to know, like, what kind of experiences have you had hiking in the rain? And is there any stories that you want to comment below? Please follow and subscribe. I've been making these videos now for about 2 months, and I'd really love your support.
So this is campsite 3, so let's see how we differ. I know this campsite was very similar to 6, but this one thankfully was right off the path. So let's go to this one. So the same as campground 7, there is a place for you to put your food so that the critters don't get in your tent. Very important. So this is interesting. Oh, wow. There's a platform to put your tent. So this would have been useful yesterday. There's a little hook for you to hook anything you want, your tent or tarp or anything. There's a picnic table and a nice little bench, and the view is very nice. The view, Salmon Lake.
Rains the hardest right as I leave, and I was starting to dry out. Almost there. Oh my gosh. So coming down so hard right now. Oh.
Khristel. Oh my god. Froggy! Have to get this open space out of the way. Oh my god. Big frog. Oh. And this is why I'm going home. It's really hard right now.
Never been so happy. Oh, yes. Made it. My GoPro back. And now I can get dry and head home. Hi. My name is Khristel. I am the Outdoor Latina. Thank you so much for watching my trip to Frontenac Provincial Park. Please follow and subscribe for more. Pura vida.